Week 9 was a good one. There were a lot of surprises this week. The New York Jets beat the Buffalo Bills. Joe Mixon went out and had a game, had 5 touchdowns, put up almost 60 fantasy points depending on the format of your league. So hopefully you weren't facing him this week. But we have your Week 10 waiver wire pickups for you today. We have 4 teams on bye week this week. The Baltimore Ravens, Cincinnati Bengals, New York Jets, and New England Patriots all on bye week this week. So let's get into these waivers. And starting off, we have running back for the Baltimore Ravens, Kenyon Drake, and this team's dealing with a lot of injuries. Gus Edwards is dealing with a hamstring injury, considered day-to-day with the injury. He was ruled out for Monday Night Football alongside tight end Mark Andrews, who's also dealing with some injuries. But if Gus Edwards is to miss an extended period of time, Kenyon Drake will benefit. We've seen him produce when he receives the workload, and if Gus Edwards is to miss some time, he's going to benefit from this. He is widely available. He's only 45% rostered out there, so go check your waivers and pick him up this week. Next, we have running back Jeff Wilson Jr., who was traded from the 49ers earlier this week to the Miami Dolphins, but that did not stop him from being involved on Sunday. He played 49% of snaps, actually played one more snap than Raheem Mostert. I think going forward, this backfield will be split, but I do give the edge to Jeff Wilson Jr. Can't believe he's only 44% rostered out there. That number needs to be higher. He's one of my favorite waiver wire pickups this week, so go check your waivers and see if he's available and pick him up. Next, we have wide receiver Terrace Marshall Jr., who has seen an increase in production since the trade of Christian McCaffrey and Robbie Anderson. He has seen the opportunity, has 9 and 6 targets over the past 2 games. He has a favorable matchup this week against the Atlanta Falcons. So if you have a need for a wide receiver this week, Terrace Marshall Jr. may be someone you want to take a look at. Next, we have Giants wide receiver Rondale Robinson, who's coming off of a bye week, and before the bye week, he started to get more involved in this Giants offense. The Giants are still trying to figure out their wide receiver core, but coming into the season, Rondale Robinson was a guy that the Giants were very excited about. So coming off the bye week, I think he could be even more involved in this offense. He's widely available, about 20% roster. So if you have a need for a wide receiver, Rondale Robinson may be someone you want to take a look at. Next, we have tight end Cade Otton, and with Cameron Brate out of the lineup, we see Tom Brady going to him. He averages around 5 targets a game. This past Sunday, he had 6 targets, 5 receptions for 68 yards and a touchdown. Pretty much won the game for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers against the Los Angeles Rams on Sunday. So if you have a need for a tight end, I think Cade Otton is a viable option. He's on a team that passes at a high volume, and with Cameron Brate out of the lineup, he seems to be productive and a target that Tom Brady likes to go to. So if you have a need for a tight end, Cade Otton may be someone you want to take a look at. We have our quarterback of the week, Justin Fields, who has been electric over the past couple of weeks. Had a great game on Sunday, put up almost 45 fantasy points depending on the format of your league, and now he goes up against the Detroit Lions defense, who has not been good. So I love him as a streaming option, and honestly, I think he's someone that you could start week to week now. So if you have a need for a quarterback, Justin Fields is someone that you should target this week if he's available. We have our defense of the week, the Tennessee Titans taking on the Denver Broncos, and this Broncos offensive line has not looked good. They've been allowing a lot of pressure on the quarterback, and I think this Tennessee defense will be able to exploit that. So the Tennessee Titans are my defense of the week. But that's going to do it for us today. If you liked the video, be sure to give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel. Until next time, line them up.